Thanks so much for joining us, Therese. Love
Hi.
having you. I'm going to first ask you to introduce yourself to all of our viewers and kind of talk about your role in Empty Bowls.
Okay. My name is Therese Tendick, and I direct the Center for Civic and Global Engagement at Scottsdale Community College, which is one of the 10 community colleges, part of the Maricopa Community College District. And we have been hosting the Empty Bowls for at least 20 years in our cafeteria. It's been fun to see all the thousands of bowls displayed in our cafeteria and people walking through purchasing the bowls. So we've been a host for the event in the last years.
And you've been a wonderful host, and we appreciate everything you've done. So how has this change in this year kind of affected Empty Bowls for you guys and at your site?
Well, like so many of us, we've had to make some big changes as we go along as an organization at Scottsdale Community College. We've really, of course, had to move to virtual training and online training, online appointments and such. But the support has been incredible for us to make that move. Lots of training and lots of access available for students. So virtual engagement is really what we're trying to concentrate on, and that's what the Empty Bowls is all about. We have some great clubs that have been student organizations and clubs that have continued to be engaged virtually over the last year. And one in particular has stepped up, the SCC Food and Nutrition Club, and is sponsoring an hour of the Alli Ortega Empty Bowls this year. So matching the funds that are being donated during that hour. And we are certainly doing our part in the social media, trying to get the word out to our employees and our students about that day, March 31st, this day when we're doing as much donating as we possibly can. So part of the mission of my office and several other offices on campus is to provide opportunities for students to get engaged in the community and realize the importance of advocating for their community and helping their community. So in the normal world of Empty Bowls, this program or this project has provided that opportunity for them. A lot of volunteering going on for this particular event. Do you want me to talk about the times past that we've done?
That would be fabulous. That sounds interesting.
Okay. A lot of different people involved on campus to make the Alli Ortega Empty Bowls run the day that we have the Empty Bowls. For example, our culinary arts program, the chefs and the students create a really delicious pasta that is given to them in a separate bowl. So once you purchase the bowl, you get a separate bowl with the pasta made by the SCC Culinary Arts program. We have our jazz musicians playing. We have our Council of Student Leaders serving the pasta and helping to set up. The SCC Food and Nutrition Club that I just mentioned usually helps with the setup and the takedown. The faculty advisor, Robert Martin, uses the opportunity in his nutrition classes to understand and study the issue of food insecurity in our local communities. And he has had in the past, has had his students collect up to 7,000 pounds of non-perishable food that has been donated to Scottsdale Community Partners at values at over $10,000 or something crazy like that. So we use it as a teachable moment, a teachable tool, a teaching tool, I should say, to help our students understand the importance of helping in the community. We've also paired it with our World Hunger Fair. That is a fair that's put on by some of our faculty who've used service learning and leadership office to create service learning opportunities for the students in English, theater, and nutrition. And so they create interactive displays that demonstrate some of the issues in global hunger issues. And the participants who are at the Empty Bowls are encouraged to go through the World Hunger Fair to learn more about hunger issues in our on our planet, really. So there's lots of different ways. We have Artie the artichoke, which is our mascot. loves greeting the 100 or so middle school and high school students who come through to tour the campus on that day. So our outreach and recruiting department also gets involved with trying to help the students understand, the visitors understand the importance of coming back, right? And going to college in future years, the importance of education. So as I said, there are a lot of different areas of our college that gets involved.
That it's amazing. It's amazing what the program does, not just for the community, but just your community at SCC, and how much they are able to participate. We really appreciate it. Can you share a favorite memory or story that you have from all of your years of us?
Well, you know, I think that I just love seeing David Ortega, Mayor Ortega, interact with those 100 or so middle school students who are seated in front of them on the floor and squirming and you know, chit-chatting around. But he has a beautiful way of delivering a very inspiring message and talking about his daughter, Alli, and how she aspired to help the community and how she did, and how important that is for them to learn how to help each other. And when they need help, that there's somebody there to fall back on. And it's just really fun to see him throw t-shirts to the crowd, to the kids, and interact with the kids. So that's one of my favorite. Of course, seeing all of the students get excited about college as well. Another memory I have is one of the founders, Janet Blum. When she comes on campus, she'll connect with one of her former students who is an employee on our campus. Carlos will meet up with Janet, and I think he made a bowl for an Empty Bowls many years ago, like 15-20 years ago. And so it's fun for the teacher and the former student to get together and say hello to each other. So those are a couple of memories.
That's amazing. Those are great memories. And when you've been involved for so many years, you tend to have, I'm sure, definitely more than one. Well, Therese, I just appreciate your time so much, and just appreciate the partnership that you provide for this program, and just can't wait to be able to see SCC again and have it another next year, maybe not, because we're having so much fun with it going this year.
Yeah, we're doing a great job with it being virtual. I mean, I think like so many of us over the last year, we've learned new ways of doing it, and we're stronger because of it. So hope everybody will donate to Scottsdale Community Partners for a good cause. And we also hope that you'll continue to look at Scottsdale Community College for courses and training. We have all different ages, from high schoolers taking dual enrollment to seniors taking a class that they want to take, to all the ages in between. And we're right off the 101. It's pretty easy access. So please think about coming to SCC. It's a great place to be. It's great to be an artichoke, as we say.
I love it. Yes, great to be an artichoke. Thank you so much with all of your help. Appreciate it.
Okay. Thank you, Nicole.